Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's Live with Kristy Day. Hello. Hello. Having a good Wicked Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday, Werewolf Wednesday. How are y'all doing? Hello, David. Excuse me. Government cheese is back. Yay. I was just thinking about you, government cheese, after last week you didn't come on, and I was like, government cheese wasn't there. Hello, Dean. Hello, Noah. Hello, guys. Well, we'll have a few more people come in, and excuse me. Hello, Brian. I have a few movies to talk about. Excuse me, my throat's dry. We just did the podcast. I did the podcast with my employee Steven, so y'all will get to know Steven some. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Hello, Jason. How are you? Hello, Daniel. Oh, it's Thursday morning for you, huh? Yep, still Wednesday afternoon for us. That's pretty cool. I do have a few movies to talk about, and I'm going to talk about a few products and just a few recap some of our events and stuff that's happening. And that's really about it. I only have a few movies. I only watched like 4 movies. I didn't get to watch too much stuff, but I am excited to talk about them. Yes, it is. I have not gone through, I haven't sat down and watched In Search of Darkness through yet. No, I haven't had that kind of time yet, but I plan on it. We've been playing the other ones, like in the restaurant. We've played it in here just because they go on for so long. So it's kind of something easy to play in here and in the restaurant. But I'm wanting to watch it. I can't wait. Shudder's put out a few new things lately. But none of the movies that I watched are on Shudder, though. Is it? No. All right, guys, let's get to talking about some horror. Hello, Quentin. How are you? Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody's been having a good day so far. So far, so good here. We've been we're getting ready for CreepyCon. That's what we're doing. Brian's been out there packing up some totes, and we're getting some stuff together for CreepyCon, which is this Saturday and Sunday in Ontario, California. So I'm very excited for that. I can't wait for CreepyCon. You'll see me, Dylan. Dylan doesn't work for us anymore, but he's still doing our conventions, like I've said before. So you'll see Dylan. So me, Dylan, and Philip will be at the booth. I know Brian's going to be walking around all day on Saturday. But it's just going to be me, Dylan, and Philip at the booth for the weekend. And if you're going to be at CreepyCon, make sure you come by the Nightmare Toys booth and come say hello. I'm going to have brand new 8x10s for sale this year for conventions. So come by and get a new 8x10 or get an 8x10 if you haven't had one yet. And get a picture, and we can talk talk some horror. I can't wait to see everybody. Hello, Michael. Hello, Chris. Hello, Haley. Subjective Perspective Collective. That's a lot. That's an interesting username. That's a lot right there. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining in. Hello, Frank. Hello, Zach. Ooh, I know the Eric Draven figure. We just got those. I'm going to talk about that here shortly. Hello, everybody. No, we don't have any of the 25th anniversary costume as far as the adult size, but we do have the children's size. We have a medium and a large. We did just get done shooting the podcast, which will air on Friday. Me and Steven did the podcast this week. And I did talk about the Ghostface costumes. I was saying how the kids large can fit a petite adult, can fit a small adult. Like, it could fit me. I'm 5'2", 120 pounds. So if you're a small adult, not too large, the kids' large 25th anniversary could fit an adult. And we have plenty of those, but not any of the adult ones. We do have some other adult screen costumes, though, just not the 25th anniversary. We did order some more, but they will not be in until this Halloween season. All of the stuff that we had ordered from Fun World, none of it will start shipping until June or after. So that's when we'll get some more in. But we did order more though. And the mask. Yes, we will be at the Days of the Dead convention too. So for the Days of the Dead convention here in Las Vegas, I'm going to go ahead and say we're not bringing a whole lot of stuff because of the fact we want everybody to come to the store and the restaurant. And the store and the restaurant is literally right down the road from the plaza. Like, it's not far at all. You can't walk, but it's like 2 minutes down the road in a car. So we're not bringing like a whole lot of stuff. Like maybe some shirts and just stuff for advertising and stuff like that. I'll be there too. I'll have my 8x10s there too. Anybody wanting an autograph there, because I don't normally do that in the store. But yeah, we're not bringing a whole lot of stuff. We have not gotten in the Monsters mask yet. No, we're waiting for that shipment. We're still waiting on stuff. Still waiting. Always waiting. That's all we do is wait. I feel like. Always waiting for shipments. Okay, so let's talk about, since everybody's talking about the products, I'll go ahead and talk about the products first before I talk about the movies that I have watched. So the Terrifier 2 barf bag, we just got this back in stock today. We sold out. I posted it on Saturday, and we sold out on Saturday. We sell out of this very quickly. So if you're wanting one, they are on the website right now, and I do have them in store. Now, I will be bringing some of these to CreepyCon, though. So if you're going to CreepyCon, come by the Nightmare Toys booth and get you a barf bag. I will have some at CreepyCon. I believe we have made those $12.99. And then the Crow figure we just got. Now, the Crow figure actually came from our sister store, Big Bang Toys. We had shut down the store part of it, but the online is still available, Big Bang Toys. And we have brought over a few items from that particular store we've brought over into here. So we do have this Crow figure from Diamond Select. I was told it's a convention exclusive. We have, I think, 7 of them, I was told, and they are $39.99. That's a really cool figure. I'm not a huge Crow fan, but that's really cool. I think we might be at Mad Monster. So I'm not sure. So, I think we're going to do Mad Monster, though. I believe we are. So we also have these products right here, and we have some other products too, but I just brought these. These products we have marked down. We have a lot of this in stock, and we just need to get rid of it. And this is something that you've been wanting, but just kind of been like, I don't know, whatever. We have these marked down considerably. And we are going to be taking a lot of this overstock to CreepyCon as well. And we're going to have it like marked down very cheap at CreepyCon. So we're going to have a lot of overstock products marked down very cheaply at the convention. So the Predators are now $39.99. And I believe they started out at like $60. And then the Gargoyle is now $24.99. And we do have the minor Valentine's Days coming up. So we still do have the minor Toonie Terror, and we marked those down to $9.99. There are some other products we do have marked down as well. It's not just these. So go check out our blowout deals on our website, nightmaretoys.com. And go under the blowout deals, and you'll see a lot of this stuff and some other items that we have marked down on there. So we're going to bring a lot of that and just kind of have a lot of stuff on sale at CreepyCon too. Besides having some other cool stuff, I have some other stuff I'm bringing. I have some exclusive I have tons of exclusive Funko Pops and all kinds of other stuff that I am bringing. But so we have a lot of these NECA figures and some other stuff, some other Funko Pops and stuff that we're going to bring that's overstock and just going to have them marked down at a very, very cheap price. So that'd be fun. We'll be like the little sale booth. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to read what y'all are saying. Yes, we will be at Texas Frightmare. Yeah, we'll be there this year too. Yeah, I'm excited for Texas Frightmare. I talk about it all the time. Hello, Kane. How are you? Yeah. Hello. No, we will not be attending Monsterpalooza. We haven't. We've been on the list for that, but we haven't gotten into Monsterpalooza. So, no, we won't be going to Monsterpalooza. Sorry. Yeah, can't wait for y'all to come out here in Vegas and come see it. Thank you, Haley. I really appreciate it. And like what Dean was saying, yeah, I've walked around the Tots warehouse tons of times. It's fun. It's a big place. You can like roller skate in there. So that'd be fun. Just roller skate and have a good time. I'm sure probably some might roller skate or skateboard around in there. I'm sure. All right. So let's talk about some movies, y'all. So for the podcast this week, I chose the movie. It's a brand new movie that just came out. I don't think it went to the movie theater, but I had to rent it on Amazon. I rented it on Amazon for $6.99. It's called There's Something Wrong with the Children. Before I even start talking about this movie, just wait for it to be free. This movie wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Again, you can watch the podcast this week and really hear what me and Steven have to say about it. But it just was kind of out. I like killer kid movies, and yes, the two kids. There's only two kids. The two kids are creepy, and stuff happens to them, but it's really off the wall. It's like, what? And then they never explain anything in the movie either. Like, nothing gets explained. So you're just kind of like, huh? Okay. So to me, it was just kind of like a mediocre type creepy kid movie. Their eyes glow, which, it reminded me of Village of the Damned, and their nose bleeds. And that reminded me of 11 and other movies where their nose bleeds. There's like little nods, I feel like, of other movies in this. It felt like this movie and that movie at times. And basically all it is this family, husband and wife with two kids, them, and then they have friends that are married, husband and wife that are married, and they all go to these cabins for like a vacation. And so the family's in one cabin, the husband and wife is in another cabin. And so basically it kind of draws out a little bit of them just being at the cabins and getting the story started. But they just go down a trail and they find these ruins, and they all decide to go in there in the ruins and explore. And then they find a pit. And the minute they find the pit and start kind of looking down in the pit, like right after that, the two children start acting weird. And that's basically the premise of the movie, okay? They do turn into something. I don't want to say what that is, but you kind of see it like in shadows. It's a little weird. And then they never explain the pit because it's all about the pit in these ruins, but they never explain it. And then you see the drama that ends up happening between all the adults too. So a lot of the movie too is their drama and what's going on between them too. And that's basically the movie. I don't want to say what they are, but yeah. I kind of gave it a 4 out of 10. So it might just be one of those movies that you only watch once, or maybe one of those movies that you're kind of flipping and you just don't know what to watch, and then, just watch that kind of a thing. So, yeah. We have made a tour of Tots before, but we don't ever really go there that much anymore. But we have. I've been in there. I've done a live, and I feel like I've done some type of video or something in there before. It's been a while. I haven't gone there in a long time though. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Matthew. Thank you. Okay. So, some of the other movies, I watched another movie. Let's see, let me pull it up. I watched another movie called Distorted. Now, the reason for me watching this particular movie was because it was a Blu-ray that was in my horror pack, subscription horror pack that you get once a month. I did watch this movie on Showtime, though, besides it being in my horror pack. It is on Showtime. It's called Distorted. It came out in 2018. Yeah, 2018. And it does have Christina Ricci and John Cusack and Brendan Fletcher. Brendan Fletcher was in, he was in Violent Night, but he was in, wasn't he in Freddy vs. Jason? Right? Yes. Attack of the Killer Chickens, the movie. Oh, that's fun. He was in that. Anyway, so they're in it. So it's a good little cast. But I didn't really care for this particular movie either. It was really a movie about they move into an apartment building. It's Christina Ricci and Brendan Fletcher. They're married. And they move into an apartment building, like a smart apartment building. Like everything is just, like your smartphone and stuff. But she had a mental illness, and for a while she's thinking it's her mental illness messing with her, but she's finding out that there's something going on in this apartment building that's like doing mind control. So that's basically what the movie is about. It's about mind control. And then John Cusack kind of comes in, like she goes online to find advice and to find stuff about mind control and all this other stuff. And he has like a website online, and she ends up talking to him online. So then he's like the expert on like what the government is all mind controlling us and all this stuff. So he's like the expert on that. So that's where John Cusack kind of comes into play with her in the movie. And that's really about it. I wasn't expecting it to be about mind control and government stuff, but it was okay. I give it probably a 4 out of 10, just like the other movie. But it was nice to see Christina Ricci though in it. I always enjoy her and John Cusack, so it's a good cast. But that one was on Showtime if you want to check that one out. Hello, how are y'all? Hello, Lester. Hello, Gory Bits. Hello, Mason. How are you? Okay, so the other movie I watched was the Octo Games. I've seen a lot of people talk about that. And then as I'm watching it, let me pull it up here. As I'm watching it, I seen that people were saying that it's just like a cheap version of Squid Games. Now, I've never watched Squid Games, so I do not know about that. I would call this more of like an action horror kind of a thing. Basically, I mean, it is about social media. This movie, I just wanted to watch because everybody was kind of talking about it. And I was like, oh, what movie can I talk about with y'all that everybody's talking about? It probably wasn't a movie that I normally would watch. It was okay. I liked the concept. And again, I haven't seen Squid Games, but maybe if we took the concept and maybe executed it even better, or maybe have a bigger budget or something, I'm not sure. But Octo Games is about a content creator and an influencer on Instagram, on social media, and he put together these games to show on his social media, and the winner is going to get his social media. Will get all of his social media, all of his passwords, all of his followers, which he has millions and millions, all his money. The winner will get all his stuff, and he's going to like just disappear and start all over. So the games are children's games. They go through 8 different children's games, but the kicker is someone's going to die, though. Someone's going to die off. So you're kind of getting a little Saw in it in a way, but there's not any traps. They're literally playing children's games. And like tetherball. They play tetherball. But the ball has spikes on it. So as they're hitting the ball, of course, their hands are getting messed up. And then they have this guy dressed up as like a fox or whatever. And whoever gets eliminated from each game, the guy in the fox costume kills that person and eliminates that person. And so other things happen throughout the movie, within the characters. And you kind of get I kind of got just a small Cube vibe with it, just a little bit. Just because they're all stuck there playing all this. But it's okay. I mean, it's, again, I don't know. It's another mediocre type movie. I give this one maybe a 5 out of 10. Again, I think it was a creative idea for the children's games and to be eliminated like that. I think it needed to be executed maybe a little better. And that's all I have to say about that one. That one I watched on Tubi. So go check out Tubi, go watch the Octo Games, and tell me what you think of them. Maybe you might like it. Hello, Gary. How are you? An odd plot. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? And then there's something wrong with the children in the movie that we did for the podcast. That was an odd plot too, because they also didn't explain anything. So yeah, they're odd plots with all these movies I watched, except for the one movie that I really, 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 really enjoyed. But I just don't know how everybody out there feels about it. But I did watch the Teen Wolf movie. And man, that was good. Oh, that was so good. It's about 2.5 hours long, and I watched it on Paramount Plus. I think with the Teen Wolf movie, if you haven't watched the Teen Wolf TV series, then you're probably not going to get the movie too much because you're not going to know about the characters and what had happened. Even though in this movie they introduce some new characters, though, too, as well. I love Teen Wolf. And before you're like, Teen Wolf, really? I do have a daughter, and she watched the Teen Wolf series back when it was on, and she kind of got me into watching it, and then it was kind of turned into something that me and her can discuss and talk about. But I ended up really enjoying them. Now, it's nothing like the Teen Wolf movie. The only thing that it's like is that the lead character's name is Scott, and yes, he has a friend named Styles, and yes, Scott turns into a werewolf. That's it. Everything else is completely different. It's very dark. Very dark. There's tons of werewolves. There's, everybody turns into something. There's all kinds of different mystical creatures in this. There's a banshee, and there's a firefox, and there's coyotes, and there's all kinds of different creatures and mystical creatures in this, and it's not just werewolves. Yes, the TV show was when they were in high school, so yeah, I guess it's a little teeny bopperish. If you're not into that, you probably won't like it. But the movie, they're all adults now, and it was a great continuation from the TV series. It's been a few years since the TV series was on. I think it was 2011 to 2017, something like that, for the TV series. So it's been a few years. But like I said, they did introduce some new characters. We did lose a main character. We did, I don't want to say who, in case you do want to watch it, but that was sad. And I don't know, I love it. I thoroughly enjoyed Teen Wolf. I really did. I gave it like an 8 out of 10. It was the best thing I watched out of all these other movies that I watched. It was way more entertaining. I love Holland Roden. She plays Lydia. She's actually the Banshee. I absolutely love her as an actress. She's so gorgeous. She's so much fun, and she makes a great Banshee. But all the characters are likable. It's just action all the time. Something's happening. There's, I don't know. I love Teen Wolf, the movie. It's on Paramount Plus. Go check it out. What are y'all saying? Y'all like, no, Teen Wolf. It's really good, I promise. The Loved Ones is good. Oh yeah, I own The Loved Ones. Oh yeah, that's a great movie. No one ever really talks about very much. It's an Australian horror. But yeah, I own that one. I've had that one for a while. That's a really good one. I think, when did that one come out? Was it 2011? I don't know. Let me look. That's a good one. I need to do 2009. That's what it was. I need to do a podcast on that movie. So I'm glad you mentioned that. So that's really all I about watch. I didn't watch too much. I'm so sorry. I've been really busy trying to do some other things with the store and everything. So let's recap for our February schedule, which I did put up on our Instagram. We will be at CreepyCon this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And then Valentine's Day, we will be having our Valentine's Day sale. So you can get some of this stuff 15% off online and in store. And then that evening, we're having a My Bloody Valentine party at the restaurant. And we will be having a minor cosplayer. And it's all, we already got a lot of it decorated right now for Valentine's. But all of our Valentine decorations have like blood splatter on them and stuff. Jeremy, the balloon guy, will be coming in doing a whole big balloon display for it. So we'll have some special drinks and food and stuff for the party. So it's going to be a really good time. So if you're here in Las Vegas for Valentine's Day, make sure you come stop by Nightmare Toys and Nightmare Cafe for a good Valentine's sale at the store and then a fun party at the restaurant for Valentine's Day. So that'll be great. I won't be here, though. I will be at Universal Studios in California, actually. My daughter is coming the 10th through the 20th, so she'll be with me here for Days of the Dead. And me and her are going to Universal Studios for Valentine's Day. I already had that planned for a long time, so that's where I'll be. So I won't be here. Sorry. But I will definitely get to... see y'all at Days of the Dead, though, the 17th, 18th, and 19th here in Las Vegas. And then I know we're doing a Cult Classic, too, which is the first weekend of March, I believe. So we'll be there, too. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, our Haunted Brunch show, that's going to actually start in March. I think it'll be the first weekend of March is when that will start on Sundays at the restaurant. That's going to be so much fun, y'all. I've posted some videos and some pictures already of just a little run through that I went to the other day just to kind of see what the show's going to be like. And I'm telling y'all, this is going to be so amazing. Oh my God. It's going to be interactive too with the audience. It is going to be something that you'll have to buy a ticket to. Because it is going to be like a whole show. I know there's going to be mimosas involved and some other stuff. But it's going to be amazing. There's going to be a Wednesday skit, a Stranger Things skit, a True Blood skit. You may see Ghostface. You may see a Ghostbuster here or there. You may see some zombies. Just tons and tons and tons of fun stuff for horror fans. So I can't wait to start doing that in March. The Haunted Brunch shows on Sundays at the Nightmare Cafe. It's going to be so much fun. Can't wait. Let's see. Oh, someone's saying My Bloody Valentine 81 or 2009. Which one's better? I like both of them. I don't know which one's better. I mean, I guess everybody's going to say the classic 1981 one, of course. But I do like both of them. And that reminds me, on Valentine's Day, the film that I'm in, Valentine's Bluff fan film, will be coming out on Valentine's Day on YouTube. So y'all can go watch that. They just had the premiere in Pennsylvania this past Saturday. And they said that the audience loved it. It had a standing ovation, so I'm very, very excited to see that. I'm excited for everybody else to see it. I know they were going to be selling some Blu-rays and DVDs. I know they had sold some through the Indiegogo campaign, and I'm sure they're going to have some for sale later, but it will be on their YouTube on Valentine's Day. That's going to come out. So Valentine's Bluff fan film. It's pretty much a direct sequel to the original My Bloody Valentine. So if you like My Bloody Valentine, you will love this fan film. Chuck Ryan plays the miner, and he plays, oh my God, he plays a great miner. He's fantastic. So it's going to be tons of fun. I can't wait for y'all to see it. So that's coming out on Valentine's Day. Let's see. Oh, tickets for the brunch. I believe they're going to be online. We don't have all the details yet for the tickets worked out, but it'll be online. You'll have to purchase them ahead of time. That way, it'll be like a reservation type thing. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Hello, Richie. Yes, I will be selling the movie in the shop once Thomas, he's the writer-director, Thomas Smith. I've already told him that I wanted to grab a whole bunch of Blu-rays to sell in the store. So once he gets those put together, yeah, I'll have some for in the store too. And then Nightmare Toys and Fright Rags were both sponsors of the movie too. So Fright Rags had came out with the T-shirt for the movie. So I'm actually going to wear the T-shirt on to Universal that day. So that way I'm kind of like honoring the movie coming out that day and Valentine's Day, but I'll be at Universal. All right, guys. Well, I think that's about all I really have to talk about right now. I can't wait to see all y'all at CreepyCon. If y'all are going to be there, make sure you come say hi at the Nightmare Toys booth. Don't be shy. I know a lot of people after conventions always message me and it's like, I seen you, but I didn't come over because I'm shy or I didn't know what to say. I'm shy too. So just come over and say hello. It's all good. All right, you can catch Nightmare Toys on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and of course, YouTube. And then you can find me on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, OnlyFans, Lil Fans, and MiniVids, all under Nightmare Kristy. That's about it. All right, I will see y'all next week. And, next week we're going to be doing Valentine, the movie Valentine, for the podcast. So tune in next week for that one. All right, guys, you have a spooky day. Bye.